They illegally changed the locks. They locked me out. They.
Let's get out of the apartment.
What is your...
Officer Tunnel with
Tunnel,
Boston Police Department.
9365, and you are?
Officer Thompson.
Thompson. They came unlawfully into the apartment yesterday, entry. Mimi, she took all of my property except for my bike and a few items. She will not tell me where it is. She will not tell me where I can get it. She will not bring it back. I filed 8 civil cases about this today.
Okay.
They waited until I left, and they came and they changed the locks.
Who's they?
Anna, Mimi, and Tommy. I filed against all 3 of them today in small claims court. I had the paperwork right over there in my backpack. I called the police yesterday.
Edward 706, I would complain.
Espinoza came. He would not retrieve my property for me. He told me to move. I filed a small claims court against him today, too, for negligence and mental anguish. It is clearly a case of unlawful entry, grand larceny, burglary. He took no action whatsoever. That is not procedure. These people, Anna's over there in 1905. She is to give me a key right now.
Okay. She's in 1905, but she needs to give you a key to your residence?
She is the property manager, and they waited until I left I went to the library, and then I went to work. I work at Tuesday morning as a cashier.
Okay.
And they waited until I left. They do that. They wait until I leave. They came and stole all my property.
This has happened before?
Yesterday it happened. They've unlawfully moved me before. They will not return my property or tell me where it is.
How did you get back into the residence yesterday?
They did not lock me out yesterday. They took all my property yesterday and would not return it and told me I had to move. And Officer Espinoza told me he would not bring my property back, that I had to move. My rent is current. This is totally illegal. They cannot do this. They cannot change the law.
Were you placed here?
Huh?
Were you placed here?
No, I moved here.
When?
I've been here maybe as long as since August.
Okay. And the property manager said you couldn't get your stuff?
They took all of my possessions, would not return them, won't tell me where it is, and today they waited until I left and they changed the locks. They can't do that.
Who's the property manager?
The property manager is Anna. She's in 1905. She has to give me a key.
1905? Why does she have to give you a key?
Because this is a legal lockout. They can't. My rent is current. They can't do this. They have to go through the court. If they want me out, they have to go through the courts.
Right. Do you want to check
I'm gonna go
Espinoza? Oh, you want to talk to him?
Yeah, I'll go deport that.
Okay, all right.
You have a case number for that call?
He didn't give it to me.
Said Officer Espinoza?
Espinoza, I
That
think
was
8664. I don't know.
That was yesterday or today?
Yesterday. The police were here twice yesterday. Twice. They came. Twice.
Okay. Hey, could you spell, what's your name?
Amy, A-M-Y. Lagrone, L-A-G-R-O-N-E.
L-A-G-R-O-N-E. And your date of birth?
2/11/71.
Okay. 1 second, okay? There's a lot of radio traffic. 1 second.
Yeah.
Sorry this is happening.
That's okay. It's not your fault, but it kind of is because the APD didn't stand up for me yesterday and do their job like they should have.
Edward 706 2729.
And they
Last
took,
name Lagrone, Lincoln, Adam, George, Robert, Ocean, Nora, Edward, first name Amy, common spelling, 2/11/1971, white, female.
they took my bike. My bike was inside. They don't have it outside.
Okay. We're gonna figure this out, okay? We're gonna try and talk to Amy.
Anna.
Anna, sorry, you're Amy. The other officer's looking at the report from earlier, so we can kind of get a better grasp of what's going on here.
You know, I have this whole claim against NBC for spying, wiretapping, eavesdropping.
Who's NBC?
NBC Universal.
NBC?
NBC Universal. And that's been going on since 2017. My situation's real political. I have a lot of civil cases. I have a lot of complaints in. The whole thing is just a really...
Could you do me a favor? I know you kind of already explained when we first got on scene, but could you run me through today? So when was the last time you were inside your apartment? Was that today?
I left around 7, maybe 6:30 this morning, and I haven't been back. I went
Go ahead.
to Kirby Lane and ate. Then I went to the library, Little Walnut Creek, and I was there for about 3.5 hours. And then I left and I went to Walmart and I had to buy a few things. They took all my stuff.
You left at 7, you said?
Around 6:30 or 7 a.m. I mean, I have a bus pass, and you can check the bus pass when I used it.
Okay, so I believe you. I don't need to do that. So you left at 7 a.m. and then what time did you return?
I just got home right now and called the police. I haven't been home all day. I worked until 8:30. I take the bus home. It takes me approximately an hour to get here.
Okay. All right. And then when you got here, you attempted to open the door and it was locked?
Yeah, it's totally locked.
Okay. Did you, like, knock on the door?
The roommate is over there. Her name is Mary. She saw that I was outside on the phone with the police, and she walked back over there, and
Mary's in the black, sitting down?
Yeah, when I left this morning, I actually left my bedroom window unlocked because I thought they would do this, but I don't want to go in. I don't know. Mimi has assaulted me. I have her on video slapping my hand. There's a pending charge against her.
She's a roommate?
Mimi is one of the property managers here. Mimi. She will not return my calls, tell me where my property is, or bring it back. I don't want to go in. I don't know if they're going to come in and assault me.
So Anna and Mimi are both managers?
Anna, Mimi, and Tommy Yvette, through all three of them. I filed on all three of them today in civil small claims court for retaliation. I've given them letters, cease and desist, all that.
There's 3 property managers for 1 unit?
Yes. Anna does the whole villas.
Okay.
All's this here and over there.
Uh-huh.
And then Tommy runs this place called Zoe's Safe Place. It's like I don't know if it's true, but they've tried to have it shut down. The state has, very ill repute. She is like a person who facilitates. They've never given me a lease. I've never signed a lease. I have a month-to-month lease. I've been here over 30 days.
So who's the property manager?
It's Anna in 1905.
Okay. And who is Mimi?
She is runs this place called Zoe's Safe Place. It's like she has apartments where people who can't afford full rent for a unit.
So Mimi helps you get a place here, correct?
Mimi is like a person who works for Yvette. I have texted them both tonight.
Who is Yvette?
She is the proprietor of Zoe's Safe Place. They are unresponsive to Mike's text.
All right, so Safe Place is essentially the entity that helps you get a place over here, and Anna is the one that
is like a property manager.
Okay.
I give my rent to Anna. I have it on video.
All right,
I gave
where does
her
she live?
1905.
Okay.
Can I go with you?
No.
No, you just stay here with me.
Which one?
1905. It says property manager office. It's on the left-hand side. It's got all that garden stuff in front of it. I mean, I don't know what is wrong with these people. I've never encountered anyone handling business in this way.
Back to the story today. You knocked on the door. No one. Did you say anything like, "Hey, let me in"? Did anybody come to the door?
No, Mary's over there. I didn't even talk to her. The lock has changed. I just called the police. I know what they're doing.
Okay. So you didn't knock on the door and no one came to the door. So you haven't contacted anyone other than the police.
No, I texted Mimi and Yvette, and they are unresponsive.
Okay.
Tonight, I have the text on my cell phone. I mean, I was at the library today. I already printed out the writ of reentry because I knew they would do something like this. If they don't give me the key and I have to do a writ of reentry, I'm going to sue them again on a second case.
Okay. So why do you think that what do you think they're going to say when he asks why they changed the lock? What do you think they're going to tell him?
They have no reason. The
So you
rent is
think-
current. They're just liars. They've taken all my property illegally.
So why do you think they would do that?
They are harassing me to help NBC Universal retaliate against me. It's the whole thing with NBC Universal
Okay.
to get even with me for filing complaints against Jim Cramer and Mark Hoffman. You can look at my Twitter page, AmyL12. I have videos all over my YouTube account.
Okay. So you think they changed the locks on your door and stole your property, and you think it might be because you are in a feud with NBC Universal?
That's a $20 billion asset a year company.
So you think they contacted them to have your stuff?
Yeah,
removed?
this is not the first housing situation I've been in where this type of activity has occurred. This is like sham housing, shell housing.
Okay. And you lived here for how long?
Gee, I guess since like August or September, maybe longer. Maybe longer. They wouldn't even give me a key to the mailbox. I had to go rent a post office box unit. They would not give me. These are bad faith operators.
Which unit are you in?
It's that one right there, 1909.
Bottom right one?
B. Yes.
You mind waiting right here, and I'm just gonna knock on the door. Do you think anybody's in there?
No, she's over there.
She's the only one.
There's another girl, but I don't think she comes here until like 10:30 or so. I don't know. She may have left for good.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna knock on the door and see if anyone else is in there.
Austin Police.
Go ask Mary. She's over there in the black dress.
One thing I noticed is the lock doesn't look as though it's been changed. It has
Stella.
dust.
That's the front door. That's the side door.
This is the side door?
The front
This
door
is
is
the
right
front door?
there. Yeah.